What language learning difficulties do students face with dyslexia in primary schools? By Alex, Chloe, Jocelyn, and Riley. So teaching strategies for students with dyslexia, a case study of a primary school in Kenya. Students with dyslexia was the focus group of this study to identify the challenges in the language processing and the strategies the teachers used in order to help those students increase the language processing. 19 teachers then conducted a questionnaire to talk about their perception dealing or when dealing with these kids with dyslexia and decided what strategies worked and what they saw the biggest struggles were in those kids.
So these are the major findings from this academic journal. First is that dyslexia is a neurological disorder, and this affects language processing, decoding, comprehension, and word recognition for students with dyslexia. Some of these challenges include reading, spelling, identifying sounds and letters, and then, like I said before, word recognition. Some ways to help within the school is teaching practices and accommodations that are focused on reading skills, and then specific accommodations for students, and then some technology and sensory teaching like text to speech, voice recognition, visual, auditory, and kinesthetic senses.
The study found that dyslexic students face major challenges in core language processing, especially phonological, orthographic, morphological, and semantic areas, which reading English as a second language, these areas are crucially important. About 68.4% of teachers strongly agreed that these students struggle with phonological processing, particularly identifying and manipulating sounds and words, which affects reading and decoding. Over 89% noted difficulty with sound recognition and matching sounds to letters, and 84% reported problems with word recognition and spelling, pointing to orthographic and morphological issues. All teachers agreed that students had trouble understanding main ideas in text, reflecting semantic processing struggles. On a positive note, many teachers are using supportive strategies. Around 52.6% often or always use multisensory instruction, 89.5% use assistive technology, and many incorporate collaborative learning strategies shown to help students by reinforcing learning through multiple approaches and peer interaction. However, within the study scope, there is some limitations. It was conducted on a single primary school in Chennai with only 19 teacher participants, making it hard to generalize the findings, and also had relied on self-reported questionnaires, which may not fully capture the classroom's realities and could reflect personal bias.
After the study was completed, it emphasized that phonological process, spelling, word perception, and reading comprehension was the emphasis of this study. Um, and the multisensory instructional strategies, assessatives, technology, and collaborative learning methods are used to increase the literacy development, which did show as a success for this study.